flat in the old town. I have to leave it by Saturday.
Your problem, don't care.
Julia waved the information away with her polished claw.
You must know this. It's not glamorous work. Changing beds is like lifting weights.
She tapped a lurid purple cigarette out of its shiny sarcophagus and lit it.
The guests are pigs. They do drugs off the coffee tables and their children piss everywhere. The French are fussy. The Italians never shut up. The English drink like fish. The Russians, sometimes you have to call the police out. I pay over the going rate so you don't steal from me.
You mean I have the job?
Maybe I regret this later, but yes, you have the job.
Julia raised her nicotined index finger, drawing a line in the smoky air.
There is only one rule I insist upon. You do not make gossip with the guests. I keep them happy, you keep them clean. Do the bathrooms, bedrooms, kitchens. Make sure the stairs are dry before you leave so they can't slip and sue me. No extra ironing, no repairs. If a bulb goes, they'll ask you to replace it. Not your job. I can't afford accidents. If they want you to cook them breakfast or clear things away, tell them you'll be happy to do so. When you finish your villa, help a co-worker with another property. 7 days a week, 3 hours per villa. Just a tidy up on a Sunday because the guests always leave a mess Saturday night. You can move your times, but put down your hours. I need to know for the chargings. There are gardeners and pool boys. Don't have funny business with them on my time.
When she touched her spray-stiff hair with her cigarette hand, Hannah thought the place might go up.
I need a copy of your passport and a major credit card. Security because the girls steal things and run away. They never save and get into debt. I am not a bank. I can advance only 2 weeks. If you're in trouble, maybe I can help, maybe not. I don't involve the police. I can handle most things. I have a gun.
Julia flashed a brisk smile.
Maybe you could do better than this, but then you pay taxes.
Hannah knew she was right. There was nothing else legal that paid as much. Cleaning didn't bother her. She'd looked after her grandmother, wiping up after accidents, answering questions that made no sense, dealing with the old lady's constant shame. She tried not to sound desperate. When could I start? Julia did not need to check her screen, but it looked more professional to do so. She pecked at the keyboard and squinted.
The Villa Lavada has just been rented for 2 weeks, but maybe it's only going to be occupied for 1. I don't know, some confusion there. Let me sort out. The client is English, so it could be a good way to start.
She took up her ridiculously long cigarette and sat back.
Do you drive?
I can, but I don't have a car.
I'll arrange for you to get a lift with Daniela. She's very religious, good worker, bad driver. Pray to Jesus before you get in the car with her. You wear a standard uniform, nylon, cheap, so I don't make you buy it. It's so the guests don't mistake you for an intruder and shoot you. When you're inside your villa, turn your phone off. I don't pay for talk.
Julia leaned forward confidentially, shrouding them in smoke.
I'll be honest with you, Hannah.
She pronounced it with a hard H.
I don't have good experience with English girls. Too much learning, no initiative. They don't want to hold a toilet brush. Give me Slovakians, Romanians, Latvians. They know how to work.
I know how to work, Hannah said defiantly. Julia squinted at her through the smoke.
So, there's nothing I need to know about you that's going to come and bite me in the ass.
Hannah widened her eyes. Julia had seen that innocent look before.
Nothing?
No. She cleared her throat and tried again. No. She stared through the grey haze, as if trying to pinpoint a fault.
Just make sure you know how to keep your mouth shut. Some of the guests think they can do whatever they like.
What do I do if they try to make conversation? Julia shrugged.
Act stupid. That way there'll be no trouble. You can start on Monday. So, your first guest will be Stephen Ellsbury. Is that how you pronounce?
Hannah took a look at the page on the desk. Ellsbury. Stephen Ellsbury.
English is, said Julia with a sigh. Always with the crazy names.
Chapter 2. Summer was trouble. He'd known she would be from the moment he saw her. It was the way she moved, the way she studied the room before moving in. It hadn't stopped him from becoming involved. Steve had not planned to start...